In the shadows of Cold War paranoia, the United States government embarked on one of its darkest and most controversial programs ever conceived. This is the story of MK-Ultra, the CIA's secret mind control experiments that would haunt American history for decades to come. Picture this. It's 1953. The Cold War is in full swing, and the CIA is terrified that the Soviets are developing mind control techniques to turn American citizens into unwitting spies. In response, they launched Project MK-Ultra, but what started as a defensive program quickly spiraled into something far more sinister. The mastermind behind it all was Sidney Gottlieb, often called the CIA's Black Sorcerer. Under his direction, the agency began experimenting with LSD and other psychedelic drugs, often without the subject's knowledge or consent. They targeted everyone from CIA employees to ordinary citizens, mental patients, and even drug addicts who were lured in with promises of more drugs. But here's where it gets even darker. The experiments weren't limited to drugs. They used hypnosis, electroshock therapy, verbal and sexual abuse, and various forms of psychological manipulation. Some subjects were kept in isolation for months, while others were bombarded with sound for days on end. The goal? To find ways to break down human consciousness and rebuild it from scratch. One of the most infamous cases was that of Frank Olson, a government scientist who unknowingly consumed LSD during a CIA retreat. 9 days later, he fell to his death from a hotel window. While officially ruled a suicide, questions about his death persist to this day. The program operated through front organizations and secret facilities. One of these was a place called the Allen Memorial Institute in Montreal, where Dr. Ewan Cameron conducted his notorious psychic driving experiments. Patients who came in for minor issues like anxiety were subjected to massive doses of LSD, put into drug-induced comas for weeks, and forced to listen to repetitive recordings for days on end. The truth about MK-Ultra might have remained buried forever, if not for a 1975 congressional investigation. But even then, we only got a glimpse of what really happened. Just before the investigation, CIA Director Richard Helms ordered all MK-Ultra files destroyed. What we know comes from the roughly 20,000 documents that survived, accidentally filed in the wrong location. Today, MK-Ultra serves as a chilling reminder of what can happen when government power goes unchecked. The program officially ended in 1973, but its legacy lives on in the survivors and their families, in the persistent questions about what else might have happened, and in our collective understanding of just how far institutions might go in the name of national security. The most terrifying part? This isn't ancient history. Many of the victims are still alive today, still seeking answers, still dealing with the trauma. And while the CIA has officially apologized for MK-Ultra, the full extent of the program may never be known, leaving us to wonder what other secrets still lie buried in the darkness of national security.